46 is brought to you by Dennis Hoff for Assembly District 36, a successful businessman who can't be bought, can't be intimidated, and won't sell you out. Paid for by friends of Dennis Hoff. News is also brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, Eric Trump makes a pit stop in Pahrump. Police stop a man from taking his own life, and Halloween events are happening all weekend long into Monday. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, October 28th, 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Eric Trump, son of presidential candidate Donald Trump, stopped in town today for a second round at campaigning in Pahrump for his father just 11 days before the election. Eric spoke before a packed room at the closed restaurant Tomasino's, which is owned by car dealership owner, musician, and supporter Tom Saida. A long line of supporters waited outside the restaurant with hope to also squeeze in the packed room to see the son of their chosen candidate. The last time Eric Trump was in town, in February, about 70 people attended the event. Today, the crowd was estimated to be about 250 people. Donald Trump has announced his engagement at the Venetian in Las Vegas on Sunday, beginning at 11 a.m.
Amazing. If you look at the problems that we have as a nation, they're so great. And our politicians have done such a terrible job, which is really the only reason my father is running. And I can tell you implicitly that if we didn't have problems as a nation, he wouldn't be doing this. He wouldn't need to do this. And this is his way of giving back to a country that's given our family absolutely everything. But look at what we have. We have $20 trillion worth of debt. Our debt's gone up by $11 trillion under President Obama. That's enough to repay all student debt in this country 6 times over. I mean, think about it. It's gone up by $11 trillion in the last 7 years. And Hillary Clinton comes out a couple weeks ago, she goes, I have an amazing tax plan. I'm gonna repay $1.6 trillion worth of debt in the next decade. I go, what's the point of paying $1.6 trillion back when in a decade when the current president has increased our deficit $11 trillion in the last 7 years? And this is how our politicians think. We have an educational system that's ranked 30th in the world. 30th in the world. Reading comprehension in the United States is 34th. Math skills is ranked 37th in the world. We're leaving behind the next generation of Americans, and it's unacceptable. We're Americans, we should be number one in everything we do. Look at our military right now, and we have 22 veterans who take their lives every single day because our VA is doing a terrible job. Where are the veterans in this room? Amazing. Amazing how many. Amazing. First of all, on behalf of everybody in this room, on behalf of the country, on behalf of my father, on behalf of the family, thank you. And you will not be forgotten. Believe me in saying that the VA will be the #1 priority and the military will be the #1 priority when we get in there. Because it's horrible.
President Barack Obama spoke at a rally to support Secretary Hillary Clinton for her campaign to be the President of the United States at Cheyenne High School in Las Vegas last week. Thousands attended the event, which also included an overflow area in which the president made a personal appearance to say hi to the crowds. Besides President Obama, Catherine Cortez Masto and Senator Harry Reid spoke during the rally. Hillary will be speaking in Las Vegas at a rally Saturday at 9 a.m. at the Southwest Regional Council of Carpenters with Vice President Joe Biden.
8 years later, we fought our way back from recession. We have created 15 million new jobs. We slashed our dependence on foreign oil. We've doubled our production of clean energy. including right here in Nevada. Got solar panels all over the place, in part thanks to the work that Harry did. Incomes went up last year more than any time since they've been keeping records. Poverty fell faster than any time since 1968. The uninsured rate is now at an all-time low. We brought our brave troops home to their families. We knocked out Osama bin Laden. Marriage equality is a reality in all 50 states. High school graduation rates, never been higher. College enrollment at an all-time high. But by so many measures, our country is stronger, it is more prosperous, it is safer than it was 8 years ago. But for all the progress we've made, if we don't work as hard as we can in these next 16 days, all that progress could be out the window. Because competing for the job I currently hold, you've got a guy who proves himself unfit for this office every single day, every single way. And on the other side, you've got somebody who is as qualified as has ever run for the presidency, Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Well, it looks like the sale of the Valley Electric Association transmission line is going to go through. 2/3 of the membership of Valley Electric Association Incorporated has approved the sale of the cooperative's high voltage system to Gridlions Holdco. VEA officials made the announcement today. They said as of Friday, 11,759 yes votes have been tabulated. A minimum of 11,620 votes were necessary to attain a 2/3 majority of the membership as required by VEA's bylaws involving the sale of a major asset. Only 679 members have opposed the sale, or 5.5%. The final day of voting is November 14th. News 46 will return right after this break.